This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Please, where is N'Golo Kante? Is he not part of the Chelsea pre-season tour? And again, messages in the doors. My Honafi, Yenshasi.
You know, Mesha said from Spain. Now, how and a massa report to say, Cristiano Ronaldo by Spain ni be bon komo. Until Koe na na chese da baby ase openina baby shia Fiorentino Perez. A ne be bon komo se opeso san ba na baby sia kan e de meti me fe ne Real Madrid. Ya busa Bruno Fernandes. Se na so de okro mu ni Cristiano. Na ni so ofre na onte. Onya de se opeke. Ya te so on ndam Sporting Lisbon training grounds. Edu baby kwa de Ronaldo o gym. Ya te so akwa kopie mu Spain. Na wate ne nka na o se da bi onti Ronaldo nka. Eno ne nsama yakoso. You know, as I share Real Madrid and their former greats. Now they are about to share the link between Openia friend Jorge Mendes and Fiorentino Perez. Real Madrid away, and the same thing applies to Barcelona. The two political clubs, no. So much munsu ane dru baby omu jao na oko. Na ebu say on say what do I say na ako masaba. So you go to Real Madrid and you ask yourself, after Alfredo Di Stefano leaving to join Sevilla, Obabak is Obabe player na derby. After Ferenc Puskas Elcon, Obabak so Obabe player be on a derby. No Obusa answer Raul Blanco Gonzalez score no. Or Sababak is Obobo Bill. Ike Cassia Fernandez score no Sababak so Obobo Bill. Fernando Morientes, Fernando Hierro. The list can go on and on and on. Sa omo players with Juanito and the likes. Omoko and almost back, so Mombabe Bobo Amare Madrid na derby. So in the history of the White Angels, none of their greats and Ako as I'm more margin view. And let's not forget, and there's a Ronaldo Bamadida, two players on Mombabe competing, players who are on form and they've shown the consistency and the level of firepower this particular season in Kerm Benzema and Vinicius Jr. In Real Madrid for no a pave way for the youngsters Afron. Eden Hazard assure Madrid for no. Sa fi we die afi we ye na fi obi anhwe anim ne ball na fu enu oba bebo pa eno ne assurance Eden Hazard dey Real Madrid again after his assurance they know ono clear struggle for a position in there nti how will Fiorentino Perez ebe dia to me say Obama Cristiano Ronaldo asan back. Let's not forget na Cristiano Ronaldo ni agent ye friend Jorge Mendes no now players makoma akonkron e o Madrid. Fiorentino Perez and Real Madrid signed omo bought 480 million euros. The last person to leave the corridors of Madrid, Abrante and Cristiano Ronaldo, Ricardo Carvalho, Obetimi Bob Fabinho. The list can go on in Abrante and James Rodriguez. You bet me about Boba. Until the connection between Fiorentino Perez and Jorge Mendes in recent times now breaking in the last 2 seasons after Cristiano Ronaldo say move call 80 my friend Juventus. Until bad thing so Ronaldo beat me about Bisia can Real Madrid. They won't accept him back and the age Oma pave way for the youngsters and there's no way Real Madrid bedia to say and never be omutin Ronaldo and Samra no Misia can enfama. You know, he's still in Spain and then I say Chelsea for the 55 million euro bid. Echo for Abrante IFN Jules Conde. Ya can't the tag of all between Barcelona and then Chelsea. Caesar has played a quarter or TH train. So Mube deal no Aquacusina kind of amateur my friend Barcelona. Barcelona catch a Conde so moon train because some weird deals now more than ever cut him now. Chelsea so I'm making sure. So for a very long time, Oma full Abrante IFN Jules Conde. Then the deal in my thing because Sikasama issue in Spain. And the more BRM fee. This particular season, team by acquire on top players in the market by Atletico Madrid. But how many players not Atletico Madrid are signing? As a vessel, and they want to sign an Argentine right back in Molina. But so you open your friend Eric Cerezo. Or say, Sikasama Haomo, Nenyesa sponsorship you do munyan in the last minute in Civitas and Wild Fena. And Cabella this Atletico Madrid could be Sika to balance their boost. The same thing applies to Barcelona. In the last minute, no mutual Timianesca, the same thing applies to Atletico Madrid. But President Jose Castro Camona, the president for Sevilla, did not almost hear Sika. So what is Sevilla for now? Almost so quick. I come fast to Diego Carlos no. Omu Ojiri Senke, Nana Komoton Diego Carlos. and Combo Benya teams on be battle for the signature of Diego Carlos. And Kebema ne buona basro. Now their golden jewelry is Jules Conde. And Tisikana Omai Omadi or more than Omonte. So they need money. Said the bay almost be quasi Hakofani low. No my barber shed high. I did my friend Sevilla just to replace the two center backs or my bomb for a very long time. In the Chelsea the 55 call. So Utian command you really take a Kodia. BBA Chelsea there's hope and everything points out. Sabrantin beating about Bipim or Chelsea. On the other side, so ready from the Barcelona people and clear how much Munichra. Next as you know, say Yadne, the boy want to join Chelsea and almost has Sevilla Becca, yes, no mama the green light, no, because personal terms they agree. Sika Yatis a Chelsea, the man of the general Esson. So Tisikana, you doubt if that story is true. 12 million a year. But we are not a Chelsea wage bill, no. Romelu Lukaku ko. And then Aquacoca, Abranti Feno, a Timo Werner, and N'Golo Conte. Now here Timo Werner, he's earning 272,000 pounds a week. N'Golo Kante 290,000 pounds a week of the two. So far N'Golo Kante is 15 million a year. Over Timo Werner, you know, you are talking about 14 million. But the next on the bill, Abranti a friend, bench well. And it's all here Jules Conde. Now try baby or free bar. And the Chelsea for said almost he is so keen. Sabranti imagine on money for more as a center back and farm more. Nasa Abranti fan regimes new obeying us such a next Chelsea will be ready to pump in that cash and sign Abranti fan Jules Conde. You know any deal not check. Ya can't want some ka and the Weber, a channel we are by and the Weber, Nachana we are by. We hoping say President Castro and the sporting director Munchi will accept the deal. Now Branty and Ababi Sinakan, Eddie, I met my friend at Chelsea because Barcelona dear, who ya dear to into almost searching for players. Likely says Branty and about Chelsea or beating Ababi replacing, and they are now looking at Enigo Martinez of Atletico Bilbao, another fine player. One say another team is in chasing say Omo Kwako Phenomenal Bisiaka dia Momo and Omoni Arsenal so Casa for Omo player call Marcel on loan wa back to Arsenal in William Saliba. Say any of the centre backs will be available no. Omunya na omde ne ba be share Abranti fen use Conde and them omuso oba be pim or Chelsea Abranti no ne entourage ne gradually are preparing so ombetim aba be pim e team my friend Chelsea. Timo Werner and open your friend Thomas Tuchel. In an interview yesterday, and Okoka say on TS Abranti na Okoka say onya bo boku ni mo be free. Because you a player, you fight for your position and defend your position. Asema open in Okoka no. There are competition for places. And yet Timo Werner and Kwana national team player or Chelsea anymore. Makasa in the league was 1,286 minutes. Any Abranti Timo Werner minutes our boy. 4 goals and 1 assist. And to Genoa, no Makasa Germany for World Cup here Omubeboys and Nguasi Omubegu Omu in 2018. So someone did a soccer club for the Naka stage. It is Timo Werner and then Karl Harvest. Now, US is falling so bad. Now, almost what Didier Kakran and said, yeah, it is Christian Pulisic. That is the player they are looking up to. Now, England for no team tonight, no moon kata or mobile budget World Cup and it is coming home. Abra Rahim telling and you're fit to play or on play a major role in attack. Now, so okay, the Euro 2020 being a bench player for England, no, the performance just he will be key. Look at the other players almost war. Hakim Ziyech, Morocco is coming to the World Cup. What yet say Nadia so Beba World Cup be. But when he fit, he can be convinced to be part of the entourage a Beba World Cup. In the places na Timo Werner air fighting in Argentina. A national team material te so no an. Obia person about World Cup no ba be kire say more debo so ani because Timo Werner the last time at the World Cup he was disaster. And to be a fighting for position. And to open your position in general, you must grab it and defend it. But the level of opportunities given to Timo Werner, you know, on grab that opportunity, no, on teaming defend any role and the position within the Chelsea setup. Sekobasa Adia, all the top teams in the EPL, you know, obia upfront a rotation. Because the Premier League, the EFL, and the FA Cup plus the Champions League. So this is how best take it to certain players out. You know, a better one them. Into an Obehu Harris, and Obehu Jesus, and Obehu Bernardo Silva, and Obehu Fefodi, the next Obehu Greenlish, the next Obehu Rahim Sterling. The same thing applies to Chelsea. And Obehu Kai Havertz, and Obehu Timo Werner, Obehu Christian Pulisic, Obehu Messi Mount, N'Golo Kante, Martin Kovacic, and Jorginho. Almost cry rotate the same thing applies to the back line. It is all per se the Piao Bidia. Then you need to play like Eduard Mendy. You need to play like Thiago Silva. You need to play like Moisimont. These are the 3 key players within the Chelsea setup. Our matches at any point in time. So Chelsea 2 or Safra or Mranti or Mubejina. But baby, Timo Bena Jina, you know, I was so working all year because he can't watch 14 million a year, earning £272,000 a week. And then what you money for goals and I watch in 1,286 minutes. Into a per more minute, yeah. You need to fight for the position, defend it, and make sure so best cementing the rule on the field of play. Now, so still in the transfers England. Manchester United for the Omania Leicester City. Now almost almost for Branty for Yuli Telemann. Eho anas na bem. Say onu na ekwa Yuli Telemann. Eho a obetian say oh United for so obina Branty na kura kasa no mo ya wie. Nti Genoa a lot of issues here and there. And a Branty yaka second 1 year contract pe e with my friend Leicester City. Na say wo hwe mu a open your friend Brendan Rodgers. And in a kasa sen contract no extending the contract ni bi nka ho. But so BBA pointed out, say after as a whistle, the next big thing to happen to the Belgium central midfield zone is Julio Telemann. Again, the level of consistency, now comparing the injury situation to as a vessel, BBA said this guy has the talent to be at the top. Niru na Obono, and then Frankie Dion Obona na 2 different things. So Frankie Dion out here the Leicester City team, no could be the message by Namanyata analyze that particular issue. So Argentina, Manchester United enco him for Abranti Fred Winfred Didi. Se me and I'm your coach, Edinburgh Manchester United Amaka. So the first thing I can do no, is to make sure that I'll find a player or did that steal, that bite, that mopping, and that body check and the back or best screening the back for the Amame and in the Premier League. If Fabinho is not available, if N'Golo Kante is not available, if Rodri is not available, one player won't mean fan into and a very consistent figure within the Premier League, Winfred Ndidi. The problem, then they say, are you assured? So, Brantin betting amount 10 games on the run because in injury situation I worse. The last time Nigeria and Ghana ever born and the Kuba Sabrantin were pra crucial games to do. What did so betting rely on a Brantin friend Winfred Ndidi were pra. Leicester City is a different ball game altogether. So, what do you tell him about? You are bringing in a central midfielder. They're open from Frankie Diono. Different thing Albania from Abranti a friend Yuli Telemann. Frankie Dion will sit deep, control, he has the calmness, he has the retention play, he has the ability to circulate and build from defense no the aba. Obetimi a drop aba be the 2 center backs no aba be chase from a tree. Se pressure ba midfielder. Obetimi a sustain the pressure with his retentional play. That is what Frankie Dion brings on board. So okay so onko anymore. He can control the tempo of the game. Obetimi a slow game na man. Obetimi a game na kwani mu ama. But Telemann, you know, he's a very good transitor. Oyobia osan will drive. Obema that midfield drive. Obema the transition in midfield. But his ability to control the tempo and dictate the play from central midfield, unyasa from Telemann. So Telemann, it's just like Fred, a link-up midfielder, a transitor, and you expect him. So the ball never could anymore be the Matthew Kovacic type of a player. Almost Kovacic to me about the 3 roles in midfield. Otimebo number 6, Otimebo number 8, Otimebo number 10. But so what you tell him here, he's second to the holder. Frankie Dion is first to the holder, but this one is second to the holder. And you know, so compare the 2 players in different roles. But again, so per se unya obi ono so betimi abe support the United midfield. Amani akoya in the Premier League, you will tell him and swatch so ono so modi boss enya, you know betimi rely on him.
Okay. I have a week home. Me message be free. Aguna Bobby Kuma asking us in the way. But I said, please let Andy Kerm analyze this critically for me. I just went through all the squad of the English top 6 clubs, and I realized Man City doesn't have a squad depth like the other clubs. And I think this can have a negative impact on them concerning defending the league title. Yeah, Faka later enough. One him, sir. So Man City.
They have a squad depth. Man City, you know, they have Edison Morales. On the right, they have Kyle Walker. On the left, they have Yao Cancelo. Omo de Jinchenko, because Omo is a Cocoyereba. Now, in central defense, they have Nathaniel Aki, they have Ruben Diaz, they have Emerick Laporte, they have John Stones. Come to the midfield. So okay, deep midfield, they have Kevin Phillips, they have Rodri. Into home minu. Baby, I make a minu.
Okay.
The position of Mobile Laki is right and left because Abranti Fenjinchenko echo. But they have Nathaniel Aki who can fill the gap on the left. They have John Stones who can fill the gap on the right. Now, midfield number Rodri and Kevin Phillips. Until Kevin Phillips straight away to replace Fernandinho. Now, quite attack. In attack, they have Kevin De Bruyne, they have Bernardo Silva, they have Ike Gundogan. Until FIFA come we have 5. Now, wide play. They have Riyad Mahrez, they have Phil Foden, Ewaha. The left sider, they have Jack Grealish, Julian Alvarez, and they have Ellen Holland. Manchester City for your first 11 with Edison, Kyle Walker, Cancelo, Laporte, and then Ruben Diaz. No more Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, 3 midfield, Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden, Ellen Holland. Do you know we are players on the bench? Ike Gundogan to bench. John Stones at the bench.
Okay.
Or more Julian Alvarez on the bench. Or more Jack Grealish on the bench. Player be na jina opese omuntra bench oba. And Manchester City, they have a squad there, very expansive one. Now players now ma coding na Jesus ko na omdi 2 abe replace Jesus. Fernandinho ko and omde Kevin Phillips abe replace no. Zinchenko ko and they are working on Kokoyera to replace him. Into baby tria.
Wow.
The only place Abeka say omo need that reliability. Yes, Edison ni hwa. One dey ba that pon. But again, the reality is that watch the time and again so on your goalkeeper or tepra so you can rely on him. Into general Manchester City there omo an expansive squad.
Okay. They
have an experienced squad as well because say can omo team omo dey Premier League 4 in 5 year. Apart from Jack Grealish Oba last year, apart from Kevin Phillips Oba this year, Julian Alvarez and then Ellen Holland, the consistent Manchester City and no one the order. Okay.
They asking us. Andy Nyano the amount no. The show is loud and clear at Asimpra so Kokudia. Odia the Abeka and so no. Okay. Good morning, greetings to you and your crew. There is this question I wanted to ask. Has Jeffrey Schlupp retired from the Black Stars? He plays day in, day out at Crystal Palace. But I don't understand why he's not been invited to the Black Stars. And he's better than most of our Black Stars players. I'll be most grateful if you can find an answer to my question. Kilaji Meduma Asorin Kwanta Unadiwe abagrading to champion Sami Jemfi. And he came to us well.
You know, I'm still in a transfer market. So, Italy, dear, Juventus said to me, I replace Abranti, a friend, delete in the Brazilian born dreamer. Almost say, in the presence of Bonucci, they have a player, you know, all the long time, I'll be to me and make sure so be sure the history and the culture of Jubino, not to me a permanent met me a kui. Matia delete now, be able replacing you know, on it, Sadio Mane, on my very quick. I'm waiting me a 2 goals and I'm waiting my friend Bayern Munich. Me what that belief say Coutinho ko Barca on your problem. Emre Can ko Juventus on your problem. Jorginho Van Aken ko Paris Saint-Germain. And they cried why surplus to requirement. I'm just say Mourinho afre omo say Nkebeya omo fa branch and man only Luis Ocampo sukasa. 3 key players within the Liverpool setup moved and you know they've been disastrous. But I have that belief Sadio Mane will fare well at Bayern Munich. Me what that did say man in Kwabeti me about Bayern Munich in ye on yet to say any of these players.
Okay.
Because you know he's an African, he decides and he connotate how to move on the field of play. And Pempi, you want Africa for no ye more musica, not you know relaxing. A typical example was Aubameyang in Arsenal. Thomas Partey has been inconsistent, but the issues do not have been injuries. Omunyesika baby are not relaxing. But Mane, per his background. Any day what coming at here, see the house in Gali for the follow no. You know, on team feel almost this time. The expectation of the Bayern fans. Any what they think obetimi a deal about their mom. I think Sadio Mane will not feel this time. Obepon whom identity said you know in just 5 minutes or announce on the presence of the ball to him. Matthias delayed within a short time on also joining Bayern and Genoa. On to akwa first goal and 2 new players within the Bayern Munich setup. Omotimi akwa 2 quick goals are added up to the Bayern Munich team, and we are hoping send him a bit me akoye. Roma for Eddie Abrantia, your friend Nemanja Matic, and Paulo Dybala achre, and Dybala can say
21.
Yes, 21 days no more fan, or more fan 10 days. But because of a Francesco Totti, there be on to means faster iconic Jesse then say. No, I said that iconic Jesse of 80 my friend Juventus, the Michel Platini, the Omar Sivori, the Del Piero's Jesse, Ewo Juve. But also had there be the number 10 Jesse is sacred. A honey worship on it is adored until there's no way ordinance Sabekan or the 21 Jesse. May share how Syria be contain on it, Abraham affront. Other teams may share how be contain. Se Nicolas Zaniolo Anqua. Now, Nemanja Matic Ababe come on for no Lorenzo Pellegrini. Spinazzola is back. Me share how Jesse was set up. Tough already Obebre, but with Dybala, his experience and the quality, no, we are only hoping. So at least Jose be hard kakra Italian Syria this particular time. And correct to say the previous one I rely so much on Tammy Abraham. At least he won the Conference League. But this time, a big player, a big game player has joined Roma, and we expect a lot from Openia friend Jose Mourinho.
Good morning. Kumasi Asante Kotoko board is destroying the team for us. Coach Prosper Nati Ogum, please, we need you back. Simbad, Udwe every I have him and a Abeka program ye. Good morning, Champion Joe. Please, no matter how big the provocation was, our coach should have been patient. The timing is very devastating and comes across as intentional. Coach Ogum must explain why he has stabbed us in the back. Wow. If this story is correct, sacking 10 players and recruiting 17 with some few weeks to the Champions League raises question marks. If he doesn't rescind his decision, let's get Kwesi Appiah and Razak to hold the fort whilst we put our house in order, since they have the experience on the African terrain. Any new face with no experience of the dynamics in Asante Kotoko now will fumble badly. Love and see Jumawura and Kasankasa and Amayensa, and so I can't wait. Jumawura, I salute. When Otto came, he called Schlapp and he said he isn't ready yet. I guess the boy was unhappy with how he was handled by previous coaches at the Black Stars. At the right time, he will come. I'm sure. We every Denchema or Densionumbi, Sheikh Tofik, Senu, Onunsiono Dembi, and all the about Otuado also Otuado by and Wafre Jeffrey Schlapp. Onye ready, CCA. And you know, because of how the previous coaches and our managers handle no. Inti denti mo denso no mu na be kan sem we inti ye kwaba later me say Franco Naro atrepen ye kwaba ye no local stories no so Sheikh Tofik say no good morning baby awobia anafi sunyan zongo anafi Joe please is there a number, is there another camera that can put Atobra on the screen for us to look at him? I want to see him because he always makes the headlines. And it seems he has fans than all of you. Is Ogum resigning to join Hatofoko or what? Kumasi Asante Kotoko should pay the players their 2-month salaries and the salary arrears of the other workers. Masa, ball na form. Anefi, and and so Abre, and Anope. Quickly, Mamenchia. Coach, Nana Sinesen, former head coach Ken Faisal, say our Aguna Swedru also or enjoy program no live. Maybe I will be our Aguna Swedru. Good morning, Coach Sinesen. Okay, my hand to us way. Andy, say this here now. You fancy the friendlies pre-season no.
I'm Mumu de said the
only
just body. Kono Galagan and was a basim. Oh, and a panankan.
Pananka.
I'm only
On a
hoping.
keep and go on here, keep on one. Oh, the team show come up with Pananka.
Over to the
Oh, yeah,
and no one is all.
and also me could be what
I'm only hoping. Say Enkoye de Romelu Lukaku DNB.
Yeah.
It killed Lukaku after missing that penalty, and Mourinho didn't call on.
That was a friend. This is a friendly.
Yes, yes.
Lukaku one
Was a super cup.
Yeah.
Just a friendly thing or try beside.
But this is a player wako loan and omo de neighbor. Likely said this time unko loan. And wako say we. Omo church or Twitter, meaning so omo church na. And I'm saying that I hope send dampen the spirit, you know. Because only England for the moment omo be so much omo church. Omo be church was
What am I doing? I bet my hair. I got and the TC phone will go up and
I'm hoping then down for the spirit.
Keep on can I cry or
We did not quite about
You know Arsenal for the power of game.
Okay.
Yeah, he did very well.
Okay. Good morning, Joe.